Okay, coming at you with the power of the list. This is my list of things to do in life. It is continuously growing. I'm taking things off and I decide what goes to the top of the list. It is my list of things I can focus on, I can change, and I can actually accomplish in my life. Let me throw it at you this way, because I find myself explaining this to many people that I speak with in the very same way, and they grasp it a lot easier. Okay, put yourself in your last argument or whatever misunderstanding you had with someone. Understand you have a list you can write about them and write about you. Now focus on that list. Focus on everything you can see that was, whether it was their body language or your body language, the tone, everything that was wrong with that list. Keep adding to the list. And the people will be writing and just sharing from experience. The list of them goes on and on. Yeah, the list here, it's nice and simple, but the list here keeps filling in. They keep finding stuff. And I said, that's interesting. I said, okay, I understand. But now when you look at these two lists, understand you put more focus on this one and it creates a more bad feeling, because you can focus on reasons they were wrong with your view in life or whatever it was that you were disagreeing about. Now understand that this list here, this is the only list you have power over. You don't have power to change anything on the list. Not unless they ask for, hey, can you give me some tips to how I can better myself in our last falling out? And yeah, here, you can have my list of things that I think were, from my point of view, that you can work on. But you know what? On your list, how's your body language? How's your posture? How's your tone? How's your essence? How are you speaking? Are you speaking from a place of love? Does that sound like a place of love? Or do you really embody love and not let the other person's energy affect your energy, and you keep your inner peace continuously peaceful? So it's like this, you can only control one list. This one list in life, it's always your list. The outside world is totally out of your control yet. The more people I talk with, the more it's always the outside world affects how they feel inside. But understand, and I keep saying to them, life is lived through you, and everything outside is a reflection of the story you're telling yourself. And if you don't agree with that, it's okay. I'm not right or wrong. I'm just sharing my view, and the more I start to understand, when I take control of the story I'm telling myself that directs it outside, my outside world is changing, and I've taken real control over who I am. No one upsets me in life. I do that to myself. No one makes me angry or frustrated or irritated. I do that to myself, no one else. And it's just because of the story I'm telling myself. But when I catch that story and go, okay, I understand I'm feeling irritated or frustrated right now. Is this the story I'm telling myself to give whatever it is power over me? I can't control or change that, so why is it on my list? Wow. That was a breath of relief. It's like, wow, I have accepted something I can't control. But you know what? I can control me. I can control how I feel. I can control me. You know, that's the beauty of it all the time. So I focus my energy at me. At the end of every day, I find gratitude for the day. Just as I'm in bed, I replay the whole day and find gratitude. Those moments of bad, I grab them and go, how can I not let this repeat itself? How can I better myself to make sure this doesn't happen again? Thank you for happening, because if you did not happen, I could not become better in whatever this situation was. That is the power of learning from your mistakes. It's not something to suffer. It's like, oh, yeah, in the moment it was probably not a nice feeling, but when I was able to sit back and just observe my point of view, not judge myself, but go, wow, Did I speak like that? Did I do that? I don't focus on the other person anymore. I focus on how I interact. As I said, I don't get upset anymore. That's the nice part about it, because when I feel something coming in the moment, I'm like, oh, okay, I become aware of why that old story might have upset me before, but I'm not writing that same old story anymore, and I still have to keep showing up to catch those moments. Rome wasn't built in a day. They don't just disappear like that. Those thoughts keep coming and those feelings keep coming up in different stories, but it's the story I've been telling myself within. It's my point of view. So yeah, when you catch that and you understand what is your view, what's the view you're taking from life, and you want something really powerful, everyone has their own unique and beautiful view. Whoever watches this, understand, when you finish watching this, if we just stopped it and go, hey, can you tell me the message he's trying to share there? Everyone's going to have their own view of the message I'm sharing. And that's the beautiful thing about everyone has a different view. So when you stop and learn to really listen, even if you're like, I know this, here's someone else's view, even if it's a view you think you already know. And if anything, it can amplify your view. If anything, you can take a little, ooh, my view was, I didn't have that little part of it. I was like, I'm going to put that into my view. Oh, thanks for sharing that. Oh, geez, yeah, actually, now that you shared that, I don't like that about my view. You get to fine tune, you get to adjust your view constantly. That is the best part about everyone sharing. It doesn't matter the words, if they're telling me something, or no one can tell me what to do. No one can tell you what to do. It's your life, you live it, you always have a choice. When you think you don't have a choice, that's just your point of view. We are all free to choose as we want. Find inner peace within yourself and the world starts to become peaceful around you. I know where I am in life. That's a strong reflection of what I feel. And the more people I interact with, I help them find that view. And I always say to them, I'm not right or wrong with my view. Please understand that it's just me view. Take the essence of what I say, take it out, don't copy me in the form of a story, but copy the essence and apply it into your life. Take it. It's the power you have every day. The reason I do it from every day to day, because yesterday, I don't focus on yesterday. It's history. I've learned from it because I did my work every night before I sleep, and I find gratitude in going, when I wake up tomorrow, I am not who I was yesterday. I have evolved, and whatever badness arose that day, thank you. Because if every day was just sunshine and rainbows, then I'm not learning. I like to put myself in places of discomfort, and life knows that. So I'm exactly where I need to be in life, interacting with exactly who come across my path in life for the reason I'm growing. And the more I start to understand the laws of attraction and what I want to help me grow, it's a case of when people or anything enters my life, I'm like, okay, what test is this? Where's the learning for me? I'm just, okay, let's flow with life. And you know, I love those words. I flow with life and life flows with me. Because when you learn to flow with life, you just learn to be yourself and understand life already knows who you are. And it's about that energy you're sending out, that vibe. The vibe, it's all about the vibe, you know? So yeah, focus on your vibe, focus on your energy, focus on your list. That is where I went with this post, your list, the power of your list. Mine is ever growing. It's like Santa Claus list, it's ongoing, it's ongoing. Do I look stressed or worried? No, I don't get those anymore. I removed those from the old me. I found freedom to more levels of freedom. To the more I keep showing up for myself, I understand every morning is rebirth because I'm not who I was yesterday. It's not that I refuse to be, it's just I already understand that's the gift. I do not fear who I was yesterday. I learn from that person. Whatever lessons I learned today, and it's blessings for tomorrow and whatever future's coming. Without the version of me right now, the future version is not possible. Why would I suffer how magnificent and amazing I am, you know, because I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm evolving. Isn't that what we're supposed to do? The evolution of our species, just from being. Yeah, man, I can talk about me, and the power that we all have. Just be yourself, love yourself, and number love, 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 love. Yes.